action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams. The opening tip is won by the Nets. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Now to Jordan, down low. Swings it. Durant to Irving. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Irving buries it.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Leonard. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. A drive, baseline, but the shot won't go. To Irving. To Dinwiddie. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Irving, Kyrie Irving, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Jared Allen, able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Paul George. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Draws the contact, and Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
To Paul George. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Brooklyn with the basketball. Durant gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 5. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Durant. Irving. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. He can't get past the defender. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Jordan. Terrific vision. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Irving into the front court. Down a point. Has a chance. Kyrie Irving. 3 for 4. Good start.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Kyrie, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Corner 3 at the buzzer. A 3-pointer at the buzzer is good. They can check it all they want, but that clearly was fired in time. And it gives them the lead after 1 quarter. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense, or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Irving buries the trifecta. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kyrie across the timeline, trailing by 4. Fires the 3, had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Leonard. Not easy.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Irving brings the ball up court. From long range, second effort. The follow won't go either.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 6 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Irving. Williams. Not done yet. Deep left corner. Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Basketball games. Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for LA, number 40,
Irving to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Leonard. George on the drive, but his shot misses.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not
Stuffs it down with authority.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Durant. Won't go. Leonard. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Durant to Dinwiddie. Over to the right side. Durant had made his first couple, but he misses there. Beverly. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Durant. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
George to Beverly. George. That one off the mark. It's no good. Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 6. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Last 2 minutes.
George, defended by Kevin Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Count the bucket for 2.
The assist from number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
He'll let one fly from half court. That's the end of the quarter. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Beverly into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. No, I missed a short one there.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Beverly. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
The assist from number 21, Patrick Beverly.
To Durant. fires the three. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
They had so much success in the first half knocking down the 3-point shot. That's not the case so far in the second. Try to play inside out. Maybe attack the rim. See the ball go in first.
Paul George to Leonard. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out to Dinwiddie. Cashes in for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Leonard, great dish to set it up. With the flush, taking on all comers.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Can't miss those. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys trail now by 4. Jordan to Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Paul George, 4-2. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. It goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
George, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from 3-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Game programs have player bios, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jordan. Williams. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Irving. Down low to Jordan. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
DeAndre Jordan has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Beverly into the front court. The lead is 2. George, it's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Irving. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Beverly, that's his second personal foul.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. To George. Strong finish for Paul George. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the bill.
Irving. Working hard on the glass. Not done yet. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. And the Clippers with the rebound. To Leonard. Beverly. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Clippers have it. Throws it down. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Clippers have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Oh, you can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Paul George. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Even to Zubats. Tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Here comes the screen. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The assist from number 2.
Durant across the timeline. His guy's down 11. Another chance. DeAndre Jordan follows up and puts it in.
One of the best in the biz right there. Great sense of where the ball is going to be at all times.
Leonard to Paul George. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Irving. George. Working the outside to Leonard. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Irving. To Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving. DeAndre Jordan up and good with the putback.
That's just DJ doing what DJ does right there.
Leonard to George. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Irving. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for number 4.
It's PG for 2 and strokes it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Paul George to Beverly. George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To Jordan. Kyrie lets it go. It's George with the rebound. Clippers have the basketball. George, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Irving to Durant. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Durant. And it's Zubac with the rebound. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the